Hello, and welcome to the mothership. I'm your commander, Lax Zivrak. I want to do just a quick pickup video. This is going to be a pickup video. I'm also going to do a tiny bit of advertising. I don't really know these people, okay, but I bought something. One of these pickups I bought from Wayback Wrestling, okay. Action figure collectibles, waybackwrestling.com. I bought this stuff off eBay. I just followed them on Instagram, which they don't look like they're on their Instagram that much. But so look, I'm just going to show you this quick. I told y'all I had a Warpath coming, one of the new ones, Marvel Legends, X-Force, Marvel's Warpath. I'm getting all native action figures for a certain type of collection. So this is a pickup. Now look, I bought this for myself. I pre-Christmas pickups for myself. That's kind of bullshit, huh? But these were all real cheap, so I bought them. Actually, I bought this one for myself. This is the one I bought. And when it came really nicely packaged, I'm going to give this Wayback Wrestling guy a really good review, because it was the package it was sent in was amazing, sir. Let's see, your name's not on here, but Wayback Wrestling, way to go. It had Fragile on it and everything. Like, I'm gonna open this, but man, if y'all are looking for anything, don't discount these people, because these motherfuckers obviously give a fuck. So check out their website and their eBay, because they might have some. And then look, they have Andre the Giant on their card too, right? I mean, so you gotta give them respect for that. And then look, so this was all wrapped up in bubble wrap. I mean, it was like fucking nitroglycerin. You know what I mean? It was like in its own water bath, floating. It was crazy. But it was all taped up and bubbled up, and then it had a nice little note that just said Merry Christmas and thank you. And then it had this card on it. And then look what is on this card. I mean, look at the... Look. So here's his business card. And then look, inside his business card, he gave me 3... sports cards, which I don't collect sports cards, but how cool is that for a guy to just do that? Here's Harold Miner of the Heat. Here is John Casey of the Blues. I don't know anything about any of these people. Kent Herbert of the Twins. Here's a Topps trading card. I had all the Star Wars Topps cards in the mid to late 90s, and I don't have them anymore. I wish I did. But hey, check that out. So that's a cool Wayback Wrestling. That's a cool thing to do. The boys over at the Sarlacc Digest, when they go to their local stores and buy Black Series or whatever, they have a Sarlacc Digest card, and they slip it in other, the shit they don't buy. They slip it in there. So when you come along and buy it, you get a card that says, subscribe to the Sarlacc Digest. That's really smart. I don't know how many of you out there are like really trying to like get a lot of subscribers and people to check out your content, but that seems like a no-brainer. I mean, I'm not doing it, but I mean, that's not saying that I might not do it. That's a brilliant idea. Get you a card. It says Lax Zivrak toy. I don't do enough toy stuff to actually advertise like that, you guys, for real. But some of you guys that are in it to win it, who do toy hunts and shit all the time, like when you're on a toy hunt, fucking make you a card. Such and such channel, Instagram, all that shit written on here, just like this guy, and fucking just, when you're at Walmart toy hunting, just slide these motherfuckers in there where people can't see them in the back. So when people open it, it's there. It's a brilliant idea. So anyway, I'm very excited about this Warpath. Why? Because, whatever. My grandfather was Eskimo, and his wife was Athabascan Indian, and they raised me, you know, and my parents and all that kind of shit. And, you know, I'm all about that native pride. Real native pride, not that fake bullshit. I am looking for the vintage 90s. There's two, well, there's like 3 or 4 different versions, you know, but there's 2 where he's like this. And one of them is like real cartoony. Like he has this real big juggernaut looking head, kind of like this guy. This drawing of him. Then there's another version where he's like wearing all black and he actually has the knives. That's the one thing about this figure, like he has no weapons. And I knew that buying it, but it's just like, you know, what the fuck is that? So that's kind of a loss on that one. This is, I'm not trying to do a review of this, but I am excited about this figure. So hey, pick up number 1. X-Force, Marvel's Warpath. Marvel Legends series. Build-A-Figure. Oh, there's a Build-A-Figure. Marvel Strong Guy. I kind of remember this guy. I thought this guy wasn't there 2 of these guys? Wasn't there like twins? Or am I thinking of a different guy? But wasn't there twins that look like this? Anyway. Y'all can tell by, if you know, and if you don't, it's fine. But you can tell by, if you know, you can tell by my hat that I'm a legitimate interior Alaskan native chief. So, that's just the way it is, y'all. So look, my second, real quick, because this will make me do that, but this may end up being some sort of custom. I already do not like these fucking things on his shoulder. I don't get that. Does Hasbro and Marvel and X-Force, do they all know that natives are minimalists? Minimalists. Here's my other pickup. Now look, I think my old lady technically bought this for me, actually. I was looking at it. This is absolutely going to be for a custom. I have no idea who Keith Lee is. Maybe Fabulous Disaster or somebody can, you know, I stopped watching wrestling right about in, like, I completely stopped watching wrestling right about in here. And I'm pointing to the years that, like, you know, whatever. Like this, before the screw job, I was fucking probably really out of it before the screw job, you guys. I was like, the screw job, I was like, no shit, it's up, like, screw this. Not that I don't want to fucking hang out and smoke a bowl and drink a fucking Labatt Blue with fucking Bret Hart, you know what I mean? Like, he seems like a normal dude, I guess. I don't really know. Hogan, too, I don't really know. Everybody says he's a piece of shit, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. Who am I to fucking say if he is or not? Or even believe those people. You know, it's lonely at the top. I don't know. But I certainly don't know who Keith Lee is. From Wichita Falls, Texas, 320 pounds, 6'2". Now they always overset. I was 320 pounds at one time, and I didn't quite look like that. But I almost look like that now. You know, I generally look like that, but I've been. My kids are making me fat, but I got to get back on that. But this is absolutely for a custom. I don't want to spoil what the custom's for in any kind of sense. Let me see. Can I get somewhere where... No, you can't. It's just not going to work. This video has kind of gone on a little long anyway, but this seems like a good figure. He's got an extra pair of hands. He has a sweatshirt that I'm not going to use. But you know... Any professional wrestler that looks like Dusty Rhodes, I'm there, man. That's cool. Bring back the common, man. The common badass. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a lot of fights, and I've seen a lot of tough guys, and very rarely have I ever seen a tough guy that actually looks like fucking Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Those guys are not getting in fights. They're fucking busy at the gym. They don't have... You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You have to ask Geek Strong, but I'm just saying, like, I know it takes a lot of time to do that, right? So I'm just saying you're probably not out doing other things. You're probably doing that. So, but yeah, I think this is going to be a cool custom. The character isn't identical as far as the face, but I think we can, because the person I'm going for, their face is a little thinner or a little less round, but I'm sure we can maybe we can just carve on that. And being that the plastic is, I think, it's not painted, right? It's cast in that color. So maybe it'll work. It may not work. I don't know. But this was really cheap from Target. And I have had this idea for a custom for a while, but I can't find the right base figure. As far as like body size and different shit like that, body size, definitely. Or proportionate. Like this Keith Lee is he looks like a fucking beast. You know what I'm saying? So I think this may work for the custom. I don't know. We'll do an unboxing. I'm just kind of killing time. I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and we're going to unbox one of these. Which one you want to see? Let's do Keith Lee. I want to see what we can do with this. So, hey, this has been a pickup video. Thank you for joining me and Warpath and whoever Keith Lee is, but he seems like a cool dude, I guess. I mean, he's obviously like a face, right? Like I said, you have to ask Fab Die or somebody, but like, that's not a bad guy. That's not a heel. I mean, that's not the look of a heel. And like even this with his little cocky, over here. Even his little cocky eyebrow look, like that's not a heel, is it? I don't know. It doesn't matter what Keith Lee is on the WWE Elite Collection because this will be used for a custom. So thank you. And also Warpath, which will probably be Warpath when I'm finished with him, but it'll be a custom Warpath. These fucking shoulder things are ridiculous. Also, native superheroes would never wear masks, because they're not scared of, their identity being seen. It's just not in our culture. We don't give a fuck. Come at us. Don't be trying to give us no free blankets. And I'd like to again thank Action Figure Collectibles, WaybackWrestling.com. Please follow them at Wayback Wrestling, and send them an email at waybackwrestling@gmail.com. Check them out on eBay and shit. They have good. I was looking for different. I was not looking for wrestling stuff, I saw the best price on a Warpath and the best price on shipping and all that, and I bought it, and it just happened to be from this people. But I am guessing, I'm going to go back and check these people out because I'm guessing they probably don't have the best deal on just Warpath, is what I'm getting at. So check them out. This has been General Lack Sivrak. You can check out our wild fish over here. We have some eastern mosquito fish. Well, that's their common name. They are technically a species of Gambusa. And then see this big shiner right here? He's the biggest one, but the other fish in there are just regular old creek chubs. But this big old shiner, man, this creek chub's supposed to get up to 9 inches long. So I'm going to have to get a new tank if I keep them to go that big. But yeah, Warpath. This has been General Lack Sivrak saying fucking appreciate you guys. Merry Christmas. And I always have to change you can tell by how I can't focus in the shit. The inverted view on video games, I immediately crash the plane. I can't do that. So, General Lack Sivrak, out.